Hi, today I'm going to make one of my very favorite dishes. It's called Appam, and it's a South Indian pancake, a specialty of Kerala from the Christian community in Kerala. And they're beautiful rice flour based pancakes, and they're actually pretty easy to make, although they do take some fermentation time. So I'm going to show you what goes into making them. So we'll start by proofing our yeast. We're adding about a teaspoon of yeast and about a teaspoon of sugar to some warm water. I'm just going to let that sit for about 10 minutes or so until it's a little bit foamy. Meanwhile, we're going to come over here and cook our cream of wheat. I'm adding in the cream of wheat. And one of the things that this does too, besides adding body, is it also helps create like pores, like a porous texture in the pancake. These pancakes are they're kind of thick in the middle and thin and crisp on the edges, but they have some nice holes in the middle. So we're ready to mix our batter. We've got our rice flour, 2 cups of rice flour. We're going to mix in the yeast that proofed. That's about a cup of water. And I'm going to mix in, this is the cream of wheat that's cooled, but still kind of soft. And I'm adding a bit of sugar here, 1 to 2 tablespoons depending on your taste. Our batter has fermented. So you can see, if you look up close, all those nice big bubbles that have formed. And we are going to add our milk, about a 1/4 cup of milk, and a little bit of salt. And we are ready to cook it. One of the things that's really distinctive about Appam is their shape, and they're bowl shaped because they're traditionally made in this kind of a pan, which is can be called an Appam chatti, Appam pan. If you don't have that, you can use just a regular 8-inch nonstick pan. So I'm going to show you how it works in both. So you want to have a little paper towel and a little bit of oil. And you're just going to wipe the inside with a little oil. It shouldn't be oily, just lightly, evenly oiled. Okay. And then you're going to take a 1/3 to a 1/2 cup measure. Make sure it's nicely mixed. And this is the critical part. So we've heated this on kind of a medium-low heat. Pour it in, and now you instantly pick it up and you swirl it around, and then you're going to set it back down and put a lid on it. Now we did that because we want the middle to be thick and the edges to be really thin and lacy. Make one in a regular non-stick pan. Again, we heated it, a little bit of oil, and here I'm going to do the same thing. You'll swirl it up the edge a little bit, and then we're going to cover it. Okay, this is what we want, right? So we want this nice browned bottom, and you see how it's kind of bowl-shaped and thick in the middle? That's exactly how it's supposed to be. So we'll keep it warm here in the oven. And this one is also a little bit bowl-shaped. You don't get the same thick middle that you get when you have the traditional pan, but it's still yummy. So we have our platter of Appam here, nice and crispy, and we're going to serve 2 Appam with the best accompaniment, which is a vegetable stew. And as you would do in India, you grab some with your hand and pull off a nice bit and scoop up some of the delicious stew. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I love this food so much.